my face, taking up all of my space. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the LA Chargers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Go ahead.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. And the Raiders first down.
Stinger. Hey. Longer, long.
From midfield, here's Tua. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. You look at this Raiders defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the #6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it easily moved to the top 5.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and a Charger first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Set. Crowd right. Count it. Me. Go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Down the sideline he goes. And down to the 16-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Cap it.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And he's in for a Charger touchdown. His second rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Chargers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Raiders 0.
And here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
At the 39-yard line.
Over the middle, hooks up with the tight end Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 12. First down, Las Vegas.
On first down, it's Jeanty. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
This is a unit that understands what needs to be done to stop the run. And they're a team that goes out and executes as well. Yeah, it's the mantra, stop it, but then going out and getting it done. Two different things. They combine them.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They'll try and set up the screen to Jeanty. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
First carry for Najee Harris. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
All right, go. Ready.
A run straight ahead with Jeanty. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Chargers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Baylor Tiger.
Now ETN to start the drive. Now inside the 25. Travis Etienne. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Travis Etienne, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Raiders nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe you bring the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And they get him down, but now LaFleur takes him across the 40-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Up the middle, it's Genty. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
2nd and 10. Now Tua. That's to Bash over the middle. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 39. The Tua's going to change things up. A give out of the gun to Genty. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
27-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Las Vegas.
Solo left Zion. Let's go.
Here's Tua. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense has other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
All right, come on.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
Tua going to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And 3rd and 8 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hampton. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Hampton. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, captain.
Herbert now. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's another Chargers 1st down.
To the air again, Herbert. They'll check this one down to Hampton. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards that time.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. But worked his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Ready, run! Captain. Go.
Straight ahead, ETN. Nice footwork at the 25. 127 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
It's a gain of 9.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's it's loose. And does the defense have it? They do, says the referee. We're going the other way.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills and, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a good play there for Vegas. And even 50 yards. So now then the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Jensen. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Second down in the yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll set up a throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to run for it with Jensen. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll drop the throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Go ahead. 19.
They'll look to throw here.
They'll get this out to Jensen.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
That's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks, and you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense was quicker.
2 and now, 3rd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Brock Bowers
In the final seconds of the first half.
and the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make our score 14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Powering his way forward. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll look to ETN to start things out.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hampton. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Etienne up the middle. And some room to run now. Now he's free at the 35. Travis Etienne. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Travis Etienne with that 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get the 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. Tui Pelotu able to record his 5th sack of the season. Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Las Vegas.
Now a handoff to Genty. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Chargers.
He'll drop to throw. Touchdown Raiders. Dante Thornton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Herbert. They'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here's 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
5-9, 5-9. Ready.
Here's Herbert. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the gun, it's Tua. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he bats it away and it falls down incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's the Raiders punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And taken at the 46. Just a net of 34 there, following a punt of 44 yards. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position.
Hey, Kev. Okay,
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Raiders' 35-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Two yards to go, second down. A give to Etienne running right.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
And this one finds McConkey.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Delta, set.
Running out of the gun with Etienne.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 of the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Herbert going to give to Hampton.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Raiders are right back in this football game. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Tua sets up to pass it. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting to pass downfield.
Well, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Tua. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
17 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
On the give, Genty. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. And they'll bring up 2nd down.
The 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
They'll go again with Genty.
And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. On the give, Ginty. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
All right, go, go, go.
Throwing, Tua.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
22-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Ready. Ready, team, right there.
On the ground, it's Ginty.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Here's 1st down.
Get set. Out, out.
Now Tua going to change the play. Tagovailoa.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in a huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Turn this TV off. And with my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, what? I mean, shit I seen, send them off.
Another try from the 14 on 2nd and 10.
All right, fellas. Listen up. Hey, hey. 21G, 21G. Out.
Tua.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Trey Tucker, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Their own 32-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
380.
Herbert to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. Here comes 2nd down. Now Herbert.
Throw left side complete. That's Hampton. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 30 seconds to go in the game.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Herbert. Looking left side and has got a man. That's Hampton.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
That's another Chargers first down.
Up the middle, it's Hampton.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
That's another Chargers.
Back to Hampton on 1st down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
Here's 2nd down. They'll try the left side with Etienne.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Cameron Dicker on for the Chargers.
And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So, for the Chargers, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Southern California.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy barns with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up. can keep it running, say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between.